Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Keep Your Modern Janky. Trying out some Bird Tribal from a user submitted deck. I have to mulligan that one. Keep this one. Bird, baby. That's right. So far, we have not got. So far, we play against two big mana decks, and have not found the synergies necessary to punch through the damage. There's some cool things that this deck is doing. But when your opponent's slamming Ugins or casting March of Wretched Sorrow for 12, your Sajus Chocobo does not look so great. I think we have one Surveil land, maybe two. We'll set up our draw for with this fetch land. Slash protect our Sajus Chocobo. Okay, so we're into the living end deck, so we're gonna need to find a counter spell pretty quick here. I think Aether Vial can go in the graveyard. Alright, well, I mean, unfortunately for us, Living End can, I think they can get their Living End on turn 3. Well, granted, they only have this in the graveyard, though, so that's something at least, right? Sure. A little mini Living End from our opponent. Well, we can't actually get that, can we? So we need to crack shuffle. 5/5 hexproof. Not great for us. Opponent, surely with more things to cycle. Yep, more things to cycle. But you still can't block this profitably is the problem. Evolving Wilds, interesting. We have a Endurance in the sideboard to help against Living End. And we have a bunch of counter spells, so you really just haven't. It's yeah, some of our matches have been a little bit clunky with what we found. So if we had found some of our counter magic, we might be in a better position. Yeah, we're gonna go to 5. Hey, there's a force negation. Affinity for birds. Opponent trying to decide what to do. Yes, we'll take out that one because that's our only target. So this is my third match, and I just don't know if we're really. I should have attacked with somebody, but they probably have a way to bounce. Another one of those. All right, tap target creature or that. Sure. Now we can't block again to kill. Anyway, and it's legendary. How nice. It's my third match, and it feels like we're just playing a little too fairly for modern standards. Maybe we need a little. I don't know. We haven't had the type of draws, I think, maybe that we want from. I mean, we kind of need all of our things, unfortunately. I'll just have to jump block there. Just 7 cards in hand. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just fine. And they're gonna cascade again just for fun. Sure. We get a little bit of value and they get a lot of value. I gotta make sure we're drawing into lands or something. Although we wouldn't mind having lands. Mockingbird on top. What are they gonna put back? This has flying as well. That has flying. Alright, we're finding a land. To a ledger shredder. So we have 3 birds. So we need to kill this without dying. 1, 2, 3. Let's just throw this guy down. Wait, we don't want to do that. We need double green, don't we? So I think we probably misplayed. We really want to kill that, but we can't. Alright, I mean, I'm seeing some synergies here. Some Alright, and some things we did not see before. That I'm liking. So I mean, we can attack with this, but I don't think we want to. Opponent's got 6 cards in hand still. This is our good graveyard restacking when our opponent did their cascade for the second time. All they have to do is tap down our flyer. So yeah, what we should have done is save this for cast this, had our 2 mana up, flash this down, giving things hexproof, Had a surprise blocker, but no, they can. They don't have it. They don't have it, but they can attack. I wonder if this. Each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature. So I wonder if we have to pay the word each time, which we probably do. So we really are on chump block duty the rest of the game. Including not being able to attack on the ground because of these, or a low life total basically. I mean, we're empty-handed. I could have 6 this, I suppose. Look at all those basics. Hollow one in the deck, huh? Interesting. I mean, we gotta start attacking, right? We gotta do something to try to lower our opponent's life total. Alright, double blocking. I mean, all they do is figure out a way to get rid of this Ledger Shredder. Or they can just reset the board with another Cascade spell, and then we've got the 2 creatures as opposed to 4. Three creatures, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 creatures. Nice. Watch out now. Omnath. You're in the 4 colors for a reason, right? It's just a hollow one. Okay. That's cool. Was that not their second spell? No, they just did a bunch of cycling. And we're left with needing a creature with flying off the top, and we just don't have that many of them. Hey, there's one. So if we do x equals... one, I guess. It does have flying, though. Oh, we're into declare attackers phase already. I clicked through it on accident. Alright, I mean, we're cobbling together some flyers over here, man. I don't know how, to be honest, but it's happening. Opponent 5 cards in hand. Beginning the combat. Swinging in with the 6/5. Oh, just hard casting the Timberland Ancient. Sure. That is acceptable. We'd love to see a fetch land. Aether file. Oh man. Okay, well. This is what we got. has trample. Yeah, I mean, this is, our opponent is playing conservatively. I think they could probably just swing in now. We don't have any way to, yeah, might as well do it all. One there. I mean, we're left looking for another flyer. So we could keep jump blocking this colossal sky turtle. And even then, like, they have so much, so much. Alright, well. Alright. We're cascading again. Because, you know, why wouldn't we? I'll take my board back. I like that board. Grixis Sojourners. When you cycle this card and when this creature dies, may I saw target card. That's a new one. From a graveyard. Alright, look at that guy. Zombie Ogre. Gonna go ahead and cascade some more. Sure, why not? We'll name Bird. We have some triggers. Oh, we'll keep this one. That's a lot of triggers. Alright, well, we're just gonna go ahead and scoop that up. Yeah, I mean, we have some tools to fight against them. I just don't know about this Aether Vial. And maybe we do want the Flood Mauls. I don't want to take out the Aether Vial. I mean, we saw how important the flyers were. Anyway, I don't want to take out the Aether Vials. Just went on the play. I want to give it a chance to. Okay, well, we have a little bit of protection, I suppose, with this Dazzling Denial. I'm sure they're going to bring in their own forces and negation and whatnot. If they don't already have them in the main. Realm Walker, that's a good draw for us. Bird. cycling, perhaps. Okay. Granitic Titan. These cycling cards are crazy. Oh, Bart's and a Boko. Never thought I'd be unhappy to see more of those. I mean, we see so many of them at this point. I should not have played a land. Oh man, I'm just not feeling it today. The sequencing. So now we can Bart's and Boko for no value. Didn't even get the value out of the landfall trigger. I'm struggling. It's I'm not at my best in a lot of ways, both in sick. Haven't played in a while. This isn't a deck I built, so I'm learning it on the fly kind of thing. Opponent, Forsaken Sanctuary. I wonder if this is some kind of the lands they're playing make me think it's a budget build, which is cool. I don't think I even want to draw that. A Dazzling Denial. We would be hitting for 3 had we played her land after the Sasha's Chocobo. Alright, well this will force our opponent's hand to do, they have to, they're going to need to cascade now. Or, take 6 again. Cycle, sure. Maybe they just don't have it. That happens sometimes. It's not like we're putting them under a lot of pressure here. 2 green. What's it gonna be? Another hollow one. Alright, well, we will counter that. Johnny Cycles controls a bird. Boom. You got it. Could have just saved it and cast this instead. What just happened? Did I counter the wrong thing? I don't even understand what just happened. Oh, I guess because it cost 4. I had to make them cost 4 and they discarded enough. Whatever. Alright. You got me, homie. You got me. I can't play lands off the top either, huh? Alright, well, we will instead do green, green, that. This deck is just humming. It is humming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. Other than, yeah. And the Cascade, sure. Into a Shardless Agent to cascade into a Living End, I imagine. Which we will counter. Watch out now. We did not miss our trigger this time. Just, you know, there's that. What are the chances they don't have another, what are the chances they have another Cascade spell in hand? Pretty good, I think. Also, just not even sure when we can start attacking. And they're in the range of just being able to hardcast whatever they want. Like, they have so much mana now. Well, look at our board, though. 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, it should be a 2, 3. 4, 3. 0, 1. 0, 1. 3, 2. Love to find a land. It is a land. That's nice. Gonna Cascade, I suppose. Another one. Wow. That's a lot of chocobos. Oh, there's a... Alright, so we'll do this. And this. Do we get to kill a hollow one for now? Hey, we killed a hollow one. Do we get to attack? Opponent's got 2 cards. Going to 2 cards. Is there one of their last cards a Cascade spell? I'm so used to my opponent always having it. Alright, well, they scoop it up. Alright, well, we got there. Amazing. This deck can win. I mean, okay, we're starting to see some of the synergies that are fun. I think we want to bring in the Damping Spheres for the Cascade, don't we? I mean, that's kind of... Maybe take out the Aether Vials instead. So far, I've not been impressed with Aether Vial in this deck. I kind of knew going into it I wasn't going to be... Well, I just don't know if there are enough powerful synergies. A lot of the stuff we want to do, we want to either do it... We can do it at flash speed anyway. Alright, well, we have the Dazzling Denial. That might buy us some time. Normally I wouldn't want to use my fetch lands, but since we don't have any payoffs in our hand anyway, and I want to set up our draw. So Into the Flood Maul can bounce back some of their cheated into play cards, which is good for us. Yep. Man, we played through the mistakes last game. Our opponent's probably like, what is wrong with this person? I am still on a lot of medication. Well, I mean, we have two ways of to interact with Cascade, so Damping Sphere, yeah, since they have to recast, they cast a spell, they have to pay the extra mana for it, so that can slow them down a little bit. Do they want to Cascade for a single 6/5 reach trampler? I mean, it could be good enough, really. Okay, well now we have something to flash in on our the end of our opponent's turn. What is this? Their channel. Got it. So body on the battlefield helps us makes our dazzling denials that much better. Sure. We'll name Bird. You're almost at 2-1. Get the party started, baby. Let our opponent fill their graveyard. Can they get enough mana to do everything they want? Yeah, and we don't even want to return that to our opponent's hand because they get a cascade again. Not sure Into the Flood Maw is really where we want to be at. Another land. That's so sad. 0/1 regenerate is tapping us down. I don't even know what to say. It's just so sad. We can't tap down because we have a Bartz and Boko. If we could find an Endurance, or we can't tap down to cast a Bartz and Boko. If we could find the Endurance, we could at least get rid of their graveyard. Yep, let the cycling begin. I mean, we haven't. We found the counter spells, so that counts for something. But we have not found um, any other way to interact with what our opponent's doing. So Endurance would be good. It didn't even regenerate it. Oh, that's how little our opponent cares. Because they get it back, and then they get a cascade again. So, yeah, I don't care, but they could have regenerated. They probably wanted it to die for that reason alone. Okay, but we're into they were getting to the stage where, like, even 4 mana, they're going to be able to pay the 4 mana. They're going to be able to pay the 4 mana for the Dazzling Denial. I mean, we are desperate here. Yep, to find an endurance. We need an endurance. I think I might draw a card at the end of our turn. They're just going to suspend a living end. Sure, why not? Okay, well, that's something. Force negation is also something. Another one. Can we dare risk it? 1, 2, 3. I mean, this should be a consigned to memory, which I guess would counter the some sort of triggered something or another, right? All right, this is what we got. Shields are down. We could have kept our shields up for Dazzling Denial and Force Negation mana. We're just gonna hope. I mean, we probably should have done that actually. They scoop it up. Yeah, well, that's interesting. I guess they didn't have it, and they were gonna have to wait a few turns, and they were dead on board. So hey, man, Bird Tribal getting there for the first time. It's a little bit more fun this time. I can't. I mean, having a little bit of interaction and with blue to stop our cascading opponent from winning, doing what they want to do. Uh, Still learning the deck though. For CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. Catch y'all on the next one.